Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So, the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collaboration is going on. Just started today, or maybe last night, depending on your local game store. But I bought a bundle, so I thought I would show off what is in there, and then the cards that I pulled. And then this is the box for the bundle, already open, as you can see. We got the two people from Final Fantasy, which I am among the least interested in, but, you know, I know they're popular, so might as well. And then I was looking at this, and I was like, ooh, you know, I want this box, I want this die, and then it comes with packs, of course, guaranteed foils of legendary creatures, and then the full art basic lands, which are from the different games. So I was liking this, but I wasn't liking the price. I was at the game store. And then there's a 10-year-old kid who comes by all the time, very strong. And he also wanted it, so I made a deal with his dad to split it. He would get 5 packs, I would get 4, I would get the dice and the box, so that was how that worked out. But here, this is the box. This is very cool. This can hold, you know, a couple of decks, double-sleeved, and some tokens, so this could be your whole thing if you don't need a playmat for the day. And it's kind of funny that there's no Magic the Gathering written anywhere on here. This is the logo, but yeah, if you didn't know, then you wouldn't know. And then in here, we got the 20-sided die. This is like super big. For the numeral 1, it has the Magic the Gathering Planeswalker logo. And then for number 20, it has a Moogle. This is very cool. And then I was kind of hoping for like a clear die. I've only seen the clear die with the bundles, the extra big size. I've bought a lot of the pre-releases which come with smaller versions of this. None of those are clear, but I kind of like this milky white. That's pretty cool too, so I look forward to using that. And then I can show you... Oh, there were the two kind of guaranteed foil legendary cards. I got the Emperor of Polymecia from Final Fantasy II. Very cool. This was here along with General Leo from Final Fantasy VI. I was saying I was going to get the pre-release, or the pre-constructed deck for 6, which would include Leo. So I gave that to the 10-year-old kid. He seemed happy because that was a rare compared to the uncommon here. So I got this guy. And then you can flip him. He becomes Lord Master of Hell. This guy looks interesting, actually. He's got, you know, mana dork abilities, add blue or red mana, so I don't know. I might consider making a deck of him. And then, it comes with the full art basic lands, which I was super happy to get. I was going to try to get them anyway. But here, just get them all in one go, so that saves me some of the collection. But Forest from 11, I don't know what that is. Forest from 3. That's probably right. Oh, the Chocobo Forest. Right. And then here, this is a Swamp from 14. Don't know about that. Lots of cards from 14 in this set. I'm sure those fans are happy. And then here, what I did is I took all of the foils of the games that I like, and then I gave the foils of the games that I don't like as much to the 10-year-old kid. He also seemed happy about that. But this is the Thunder Plains from Final Fantasy XII, so very cool. Get the foil of that. Here's an island from 8. I never played 8. That was one of the few Final Fantasies I never played. So I don't even know what that is. Here's Beside from 10. Looks like tropical Okinawa or something. And here's an island from 13. I also never played 13, so I don't know what that is. Here are the planes from 15. This is you driving around in the car. Very, very cool. And then planes from 7. 7th Heaven. And here's Wastes from 16. I haven't played 16 either. But very interesting to have Wastes now in Standard. I wonder what kind of effect that's going to have. And then here's a Forest from 9. Very cool with the water in the stump there. I love 9. And Mountain from 1, this must be Gurgu Volcano. And then you got your generic party members there, Black Mage and stuff. So cool. And then here is a mountain from 4. This is the Mountain of Trials, I think it was, where Cecil changes from Dark Knight to Paladin. Spoiler alert. I think it's even mimicking the map. That is super cool. And mountains from 6. This is where Sabin, or Mash, goes to the mountains to train to become a martial artist. Super cool. Here's a swamp from 5. This is the collection of like sunken ships where you find Ferris. So cool. I love these references. And then finally, a swamp from Final Fantasy II. I don't know really what that is. 2 is one I still need to play, one of these days. I have the Pixel Remaster. If I can somehow maybe stream that, that would be awesome. Alright, next let's look at the packs. But before we get to the packs, I have something amazing to show you. The store where I usually play, they got the posters for the promotional thing. They said that they're not going to use them, so I grabbed this one. Final Fantasy VI, Terra. Oh my god, isn't this awesome? The other ones were like Sephiroth and Cloud and Lightning and... sorry, there's a fly. I'm not as much of a fan of those characters. If all of the posters were like a mono artwork, I would have tried to grab more, but just got this one. Super duper cool. I'm gonna have to get a frame for this. Alright, let's get to the packs. So I got 4 packs, and then I'm going to go to the pre-release tomorrow, so that will be 10 in all. I'll show off those 2, and then the deck that I used. And I want to buy 1 collector's booster. I'll try to open all of this on the channel. Alright, first pack. Commune with Beavers from 2, that's cool. Ice Flan from a variety of games. Kuaru, don't know how to say that in English. Chocobos, very cool. Don't know what that is. Yeah, this guy, what's his name? Ochu, right. He's in various Final Fantasy games. Instant Ramen from 15. Good card. Random Encounter. This is funny. Trying to replicate the kind of the in-game mechanic of random encounters. Oh, and I saw somebody, there's a lot of funny kind of comments online. Somebody was saying that if you hit 3 lands like this, then you are on the step count or whatever, which speedrunners use to avoid random encounters. Thought that was funny. Magitech Armor from 6. What's this? Dark Knight's Greatsword. Yeah. I want to say it's from 4, but probably from 14. Yeah, 14. Alright. Sky Armor, that may be for 7. This is a good card. I don't know anything about 14, yet again. But it's potentially a 1-mana counterspell, which is pretty good. A little bit of buzz about this one. You do have to sacrifice a legendary creature, but in this set there's a lot of legendary creatures. We got the foil of the Prima Vista, the airship from the Final Fantasy IX, the Thieves group, Tantalus. Very happy about that. And then a land. And yeah, even these like common lands that we just use for a draft, they all have like, you know, characteristics from games, so they're actual game places. So even at the most common kind of throwaway cards, they're putting thought into it. So I love that. All right, next pack. Namazu Trader. Prish's Wanderings. I remember Prish from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius the most. I use her a lot in there, but I don't know about 11 at all. Okay, that's another thing I don't know. Right. Slash of Light. Here's Warrior of Light. Warrior of Light, controversially, did not get a card, and some people were upset. I'm okay with that. He's more the logo to me than an actual character, but yeah. What is that? Yeah, Red Mage, cool. Monk. White Mage. Ooh, yeah. I got the Tita. I got the what is it, the reskin or whatever, different artwork. It's another card, and another established card. This is Thrasius, Triton Hero. But interestingly, they took a lot of the very popular commanders for CEDH, which is the top-level competitive, and then gave them new arts. And then I guess players of CEDH, they like, you know, kind of unique or different printings, because everybody's kind of using the same cards. So maybe this is an appeal to CEDH with all of these. I'm not in love with 10. I don't particularly like this character, but the idea of the commander with a different look on it is very interesting to me. I don't think I'm going to make a CEDH deck, but that's kind of cool. And I don't know if I want to sell this. Might be able to sell this for a little bit, but I don't know. I want to keep it. I would like to get all of these cards. These are like a bonus sheet, and they take artwork from like Yoshitaka Amano or other concept art, or like even in-game graphics. Might want to get all of those, but that would be expensive. Alright. We got the Poo-Poo UFO. I don't know what that is, but it might be good for my Riga deck. I can attack with 1 power or less creatures. This has flying. I can put lands from my hand into play. Might be good. This looks good. Black Waltz number 3 from Final Fantasy IX. Another Prima Vista. I wanted this, actually. This is like a kind of a... sort of an MDFC, like a spell plus land. But you can do both on the same turn. And then this one gets stuff out of your graveyard, so that's pretty good, actually. And then this is one of the biggest hits, I think. This is Joshua from 16. And then I might want to put him in my Celes deck. I still need to make a video talking about what I want to do there, but... yeah, he can draw on discard, and then you flip him over, and it becomes Phoenix. And then you go through the phases there, and then he returns to this, and you can draw a discard again. So yeah, very cool. And in foil. Very happy about that. And a foil of one of the common lands. This is from Final Fantasy VII, yeah. Gongaga. And then an art card of Cloud. Alrighty. Very cool. Pack 3. This might be out of order. But here's Fang with the other side. Kuaru, Chocobo, something. Beavers, Flan, another town. What is this from? Final Fantasy II? Basque, right. And look at that! Another bonus sheet card. This is Kuja from 9, the bad guy there. And then he is representing Inalia, Archmage Ritualist. I haven't heard of this one, but I'm assuming it's good for CEDH, so maybe I'll look into that too. But very cool to get that. In-game graphics, I think. Black Waltz number 3. Oh, here's Ridio's Return from 4. Very cool moment. And Renoa from 8. Here's my rare for the pack. This is Tella from 4. A lot of people are talking about this, I feel like, but when you cast spells, you get some kind of benefit. And then if you cast Medio, which is from, you know, famous from the game, then he dies. But you can do lots of damage to everybody, so very cool. And Zack Fair. Foil, very cool, from 7. I always liked him better than Cloud, because he's the real thing. And then another common land. This is from 11, so I don't know about that. And then art card of Sephiroth. So I got art cards of Sephiroth and Cloud. That's cool. Great artwork here. It's like a Japanese woodblock. And then a good card, Nibelheim Aflame. I would like to get that someday for my red decks. Alright. And then last pack for now. We got Ahriman from various Final Fantasy games. Got a T-Rex, Wyvern, Moogle, that's cool. Oh, Suplex. I was hoping to pull this. Good, like, functionally in-game, but also a funny reference in Final Fantasy VI. That's a good card. Sandworm, various Final Fantasies. Demon Wall, also various Final Fantasies. Shiva, my favorite summon of all time. I'd like to get the Japanese artwork version of this, but that's pretty good too. And then there's my rare from 14. I guess a cheap equipment sort of based character. Lots of equipment in the set. Speaking of equipment, Genji Glove, super happy to get this. Double strike and extra combat steps. Very powerful. Maybe too expensive to really use, but I really do like the card. And there's Gilgamesh on there. Alright, we've got a foil of this common from 7. It's a good card, I think. And then another common land, Baron, from 4, where you start the game. Alright. So, that is it for now for Final Fantasy. Again, tomorrow I'm going to go to the pre-release. I'll get 6 more packs, and I'll show you what I got in there. And then I'll buy 1 collector's booster, just for the experience. I do want to get the Cellas, the alternate artwork Cellas. But beyond that, I'd probably be happy with anything. I was really happy with what I pulled here. Okay, let me know if you're getting any of the Final Fantasy cards. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.